The grace of God has reached for me and pulled me from the raging sea.
A pleasant good morning to you. Welcome to Solar Evangelical Ministries weekly devotionals. Today's devotion is taken from a book called Divine Aristocracy. Divine Aristocracy is an exegetical commentary on the book of Ecclesiastes, written by Michael Hargreaves, the founder of Solar Ministries. Today's portion comes from Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verses 3 and 4, which reads, "What advantage does a person have in all his work, which he does under the sun? A generation goes, and a generation comes, but the earth remains forever." The idea proposed by Solomon runs contrary to the secular humanist credo that the goal of life is to achieve some great work. A painting, a scientific discovery, a symphony, or a peaceful society. Afterward, this great something should be passed on for posterity. Such individuals confuse death with sleep, believing that in the end of one's days, a person rests peacefully in his coffin with a luminous smile and the feeling of eternal satisfaction. In reality, they all but cease to exist in death. A dead man cannot appreciate any work, good or evil, making the life pursuit of that individual ultimately meaningless. The continuation of such labors to the next generation is pointless as well, because they also perish, lacking the capacity to revel in the magnanimity of their skyscrapers and the folk songs spoken of them in taverns. Ultimately, the final generation will pass away, leaving behind nothing but the earth itself, making all worldly human endeavors vain. The end. In these few chapters of Ecclesiastes, Solomon is examining different ideas put forward on how one should live their lives in the time that they have on this earth, from the perspective of someone who does not possess divine revelation. While the verses seems negative in its presentation, it is of value to us because those who understand these truths will not invest many years of their life and energy into things that are ultimately meaningless. Have you taken the time to think about what you spend most of your time striving to achieve? Is it something that will come to nothing upon your death? Or are you working towards things that possess an eternal weight of glory, God's eternal kingdom? God bless you, and may the grace of God be upon all of you who call on the name of Jesus for the rest of the day. Goodbye.
The grace of God has reached for me and pulled me from the raging sea. And I am safe on the solid ground. The Lord is my salvation.